Hey sweeties, I've got a good one for you today. The easiest homemade ice cream ever. 2 ingredients, mason jar. Let me show you how we do it. But first, subscribe to Sweet Savant, hit that thumbs up, that notification bell, and now let's get into it. We've got 2 ingredients, heavy cream, sweetened condensed milk. That is the base of our recipe. You can add more from there, but the basics are these 2 ingredients. And all we need to do is shake it up in a mason jar. Take a look at that. I love these mason jars with the handle. If you don't have one, your dad probably does. Steal it from your dad. I'm kidding, don't steal. Easiest ever, we're gonna start with 1 cup. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. 1 cup of heavy cream and 1/4 cup of sweetened condensed milk. Now this is the first time I'm using this sweetened condensed milk in a squeeze bottle. Look at that. Perfect. Just needs that 1 measuring cup. You can stir it up just to blend the condensed milk. And let's go ahead and put that into our mason jar. Thick and creamy. This is a pint-sized mason jar. Now, things you can add. You can add a little, just the pinchiest pinch of salt. A little bit of salt to bring all your flavors out. And we've got some vanilla bean paste. Let's make vanilla bean ice cream. Get our lid on, this plastic lid. You can buy these usually in the grocery store where they have your canning supplies. And this is why you want that mason jar with a handle. Look at that. Super easy. Now it takes a little time, about 8 minutes. So go grab one of your kids if you got them and have them do this for you.
Quarantine exercise.
It's quarantine exercise. Yeah, that's actually a pretty good workout. I didn't set a timer. 8 minutes. Has that been 8 minutes? No? Okay. All right. 8 minutes. Let's go ahead and whip up another batch. We're going to do basically the same thing. And look at that. These are some cherries. I had some frozen cherries. I let them thaw. I chopped them up. Let's make some cherry vanilla. Ooh. Get a little bit of that cherry juice so we can get pretty color out of it. Not too much because you don't want it to dilute your ice cream mixture. Put the lid on and shake it up. If this gets too cold for your hands, then wrap it in a kitchen towel, and that'll just make it easier. And it'll take about 5 to 8 minutes to shake it until it's thick enough. You want to shake it thoroughly until you don't hear any more sound. So I recruited a little help to help shake this up because it is exhausting, but listen, nothing. You see the difference? You can barely hear it now. So we're gonna park that in the freezer, and look, the strawberries are, let me say, the cherries are suspended in there. You see that? We're gonna stick that in the freezer for about 4 hours. And when we come back, we can scoop some ice cream. That's a peek of what this looks like before we put it in the freezer. And you see the cherry one is not quite as inflated as the vanilla one, but still real good looking to me. If you shake it too much, it can separate. Our ice cream is out of the freezer. We let it sit out for a few minutes just to get a little softened, just to temper it. And now it's time to scoop. We've got our cherry vanilla and our vanilla bean ice cream here. Let's scoop it up. Let's do scoop of vanilla ice cream. And if you want, you can make the ice cream and pour it into another container. That'll make it easier to scoop because the mason jars are a little tough to get your ice cream scooper into. There we go. That looks good. Let's give it a taste. Let's go in for some of that cherry vanilla. That's really tasty. Cool and creamy. It's got a nice texture, almost like a fluffy texture to it. I love it. The easiest ice cream you'll ever make. 2 ingredients, a mason jar with a lid, and you are good to go. Definitely try this one out. Subscribe this day.